Hi everyone, welcome to Windows Webisodes. My name's Cameron Smith, your host for the day. I'm joined here with Ryan Van Veen, our local Microsoft consultant. He's from the Best Buy Windows Store, where a consultant is there to help you with anything you need when it comes to Microsoft's products and services. Thanks for being here today, Ryan.
Thanks very much for having me, Cameron.
So one of the things we're going to chat about today is how Windows 10 is familiar and better than ever. And Ryan, I know you've had some experience in showing customers Windows 10. How do you find Windows is familiar?
I find it's familiar in a lot of very unique ways. First and foremost, you have your classic desktop back, which customers are really going to love and be able to identify with. You have your start menu back, and we'll talk a little bit more so in a minute, but as you can see, it's returned to its start menu days. You have your taskbar down at the bottom here, so you have the place for your internet browser, your file explorer, pretty much any apps or programs that you don't want to go looking for.
My programs and apps.
Absolutely, the stuff that's important to you, so you don't have to go looking through the entire machine for it.
Okay, cool.
But I will say, over on the other side, if you would be so kind, please swipe in from the edge of the right screen.
Sure.
What you'll see here, which Cameron has just graciously demoed, is the Action Center. The Action Center is the best way to keep you on top of everything computer related, or even with regards to anything in your social life. For example, if you're on Twitter or Facebook, if you get a message while you're doing your homework or watching a movie, the Action Center will let you know.
So it's got like my settings, my updates. I see I can hook up my Bluetooth and Wi-Fi here. So it's kind of everything I need at a glance.
Cameron, the Action Center is your one-stop shop for everything computer related in Windows 10. It keeps it simple and in one place.
And what's the search button down here?
The search button down here, as you can see, another traditional Windows feel, is the great thing is, even if you want to find a program that may not be on your taskbar, what you'd like it to be, you just start typing for, let's say, File Explorer. Not only, as you can see, it comes right up, but it also gives you a list of choices that maybe you may want to also add on related to the File Explorer.
That's cool. So we've got the traditional desktop, that start button's back. We'll chat a little bit more about it in another webisode. I can search for things, pin stuff to my taskbar, even pull up my Action Center. It really has a lot of familiarity that I saw on Windows 7 and that I saw on Windows 8.1 as well.
Windows 10 is familiar and better than ever.
So next we're going to go to our Geek Squad. We've brought in a member of the Geek Squad at Best Buy who's there to help you with all of your technical problems and needs that you might have. And they're going to answer some of the questions that customers have been asking about Windows 10.
Thanks, Cam. We have a question from Carolyn Spencer from Kingston, Ontario. What advantages are there in Windows 10 compared to Windows 8? That's a great question, Carolyn. Windows 10 has a lot of new features, but let me focus on four main areas. Windows 10 was built to be familiar, natural, compatible, and productive. The revisited original menu feels familiar. With the extended start menu, it gives you an at-a-glance view of everything that matters most. You'll be able to customize your settings and sync your experience across all your devices. Windows 10 has the most natural interface ever because you'll be able to interact with your devices effortlessly using voice, touch, type, and pen. You'll really see this feature with Windows built-in apps for photos, maps, movies, TV, and more. With OneDrive, you'll easily upload, save, and share your files seamlessly on any Windows device. Included with your upgrade, you'll receive 15 gigabytes of OneDrive storage. Lastly, Windows 10 lets you be more productive with the new web browser Microsoft Edge. It lets you mark up web pages with comments and share them with others. And the Windows Store is where you'll find all your favorite apps. It's a great one-stop shop for free and purchase productivity tools, apps, and games.
Thanks, Geek Squad. So I'm back with Ryan, and we want to chat a little bit about some of the cool devices we're going to see during the back-to-school season, when everyone's out there buying computers for the kids to go to university or just deciding to get a new device because the one they have is a little bit older. Ryan, what can you tell me about the device we have here today?
Well, Cameron, what we have in front of us here is the Dell Inspiron model of laptop. This is a 17.3-inch i7 8GB RAM. For those of you who are interested in a device like this is a workhorse. The big screen, 17.3 inches, is going to be able to view everything that you want in a big screen environment.
It's got a big screen on it, yeah.
You have your i7 processor, top of the line from Intel. You have 8 gigabytes of RAM, so not only will it be able to use Windows 10 to its fullest speed, but also it's great for multitasking as well. So if you're a student and you've got multiple projects on the go while you're doing everything at once, or you're in a business professional world where you're having, again, multiple projects, or you just need something done quickly and efficiently, this is going to be the project for you.
So it's got a big screen, it's a powerful computer with that i7, so it sounds like it's a bit of a workhorse. I noticed a lot of USB ports on it. There's even an optical drive for disk still on it.
You also have the HDMI drive for the everyone wants to kick back nowadays, so you just hook this up to your big screen TV, or if you're doing PowerPoint presentations and you want it on a bigger monitor, it gives you it in 1080p definition.
So it seems like although it's bigger, it's definitely something that has a ton of power behind it to get stuff done.
In this case, Cameron, bigger is better.
That's awesome. The Dell Inspiron. So thank you guys for joining us today. We've taken a look at Windows 10 and how it's familiar with the taskbar and the desktop back. You can pin your applications and you have the Action Center there. We've had Geek Squad in to answer some questions that you've asked about Windows 10. And Ryan here has taken us through some great demos and talked about one of the really cool devices that's there during the back-to-school season when people are out there shopping. Thank you guys for being here for our first ever Windows webisodes, and we hope that you'll join us next time. And until then, we'll see you later.